Section 1, Cats in History and Culture. Cats have been intertwined with human history for thousands of years, and their role in various cultures is both fascinating and profound. From symbols of divinity to misunderstood creatures, they've carried an air of mystery that continues to captivate us today. Let's dive deeply into their historical and cultural significance. Ancient Egypt, worship and reverence. No conversation about cats in history is complete without mentioning ancient Egypt, where felines were nothing short of sacred. Domesticated cats are believed to have first appeared in Egypt around 2000 BCE, and their presence quickly grew into a cultural phenomenon. Cats were cherished for their ability to control vermin, protecting grain stores, and ensuring food security. But their importance extended far beyond practical utility. Cats were seen as living embodiments of Maat, the Egyptian concept of balance, harmony, and cosmic order. Their graceful movements and piercing gaze seem to connect them to the divine. The goddess Bastet, often depicted as a lioness or a domestic cat, became one of the most beloved deities in the Egyptian pantheon. She was associated with home, fertility, music, and joy. Temples dedicated to Bastet were filled with statues of cats, and people made offerings in her honor, including amulets and figurines shaped like felines. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was considered a grievous crime, punishable by death. When a household cat died, families would mourn by shaving their eyebrows, showcasing the deep emotional bond between humans and their feline companions. The spread of cats across the world. As trade routes expanded, so did the presence of cats. Ancient sailors often kept cats aboard their ships to control rodent populations, inadvertently introducing them to new regions. In ancient Greece and Rome, cats were admired for their hunting prowess, but didn't quite achieve the divine status they held in Egypt. Still, their ability to keep pests at bay made them invaluable in both urban and rural settings. The Romans were particularly fond of cats, associating them with liberty and independence. Cats appeared in Roman art, often depicted lounging in domestic settings, a symbol of the household's prosperity and comfort. Cats in Asian cultures, guardians of luck and prosperity. Moving eastward, cats took on new roles in Asian cultures. In Japan, the iconic maneki neko, a small figurine of a cat with one paw raised, emerged as a symbol of good luck. The legend behind this figure is enchanting. A poor monk who cared for a stray cat found his life transformed when the cat raised its paw to beckon a wealthy traveler into the temple. This act of perceived blessing turned the temple's fortune around, and the maneki neko was born as a tribute to the cat's seemingly divine intervention. In Chinese folklore, cats were celebrated as guardians of prosperity and protectors against evil spirits. Buddhist temples often housed cats, believing they had the ability to ward off harmful energies. Medieval Europe, from guardians to witches. The Middle Ages in Europe marked a turning point in humanity's perception of cats. Initially, they were valued for their ability to control rodents, especially as cities grew more crowded and unsanitary. But as the era of superstition and fear grew, cats became entangled in the dark narrative of witchcraft. Black cats, in particular, were viewed with suspicion. Their nocturnal habits and enigmatic behavior led to their association with witches, the devil, and supernatural forces. It was believed that witches could shapeshift into cats to carry out their mischief, or that they used cats as their familiars, spiritual companions that helped them channel dark powers. During the height of the witch trials, this paranoia led to widespread cat killings. Ironically, this decline in the cat population may have contributed to the proliferation of rats and, subsequently, the spread of the Black Plague. The Renaissance and beyond. A shift in perception. As Europe entered the Renaissance, attitudes toward cats began to shift once again. Enlightenment thinkers and artists began to appreciate cats for their beauty and independence. They were frequently featured in art, literature, and poetry, symbolizing mystery, sensuality, and grace. By the 18th and 19th centuries, cats had firmly re-established themselves as beloved companions in many parts of the world. The Victorian era, in particular, saw a resurgence of affection for felines, with Queen Victoria herself being a known cat lover. This period also marked the beginning of organized breeding, as specific breeds like the Persian and Siamese gained popularity. Cats in indigenous and spiritual practices. Outside the realms of Western and Asian cultures, cats have also held spiritual significance in indigenous traditions. For example, some Native American tribes viewed wildcats like lynxes as symbols of keen observation and hidden knowledge. Their stealthy nature made them revered as guardians of secrets and protectors of sacred spaces. In Celtic mythology, the cat Seath, a fairy creature in the form of a large black cat, was both feared and respected. It was believed to have the power to steal a person's soul before it passed to the afterlife, highlighting the dual nature of cats as both protectors and enigmatic beings. Modern cultural fascination. Today, cats continue to occupy a unique space in our hearts and minds. They're the stars of internet culture, with millions of memes, videos, and social media posts dedicated to their quirky antics. Yet, beneath the humor lies a deep-seated fascination with their mystery and elegance. From the ancient temples of Egypt to the digital screens of today, cats have remained symbols of grace, intuition, and balance. Their journey through history is a testament to their resilience and adaptability, mirroring the qualities that make them such cherished companions in our lives. Section 2. The energy of cats. Cats possess an energy that feels almost otherworldly, a blend of serenity, curiosity, and untamed wilderness. Whether lounging in a sunbeam or darting through a shadowy corner, they radiate a distinct presence that has captivated humans for centuries. But what exactly is this energy, and how does it affect the world around them and us? The magnetic aura of cats. When we talk about energy, we're not just referring to their physical actions. Cats seem to operate on a different wavelength, one that feels calm yet deeply aware. Their movements are deliberate and fluid, embodying a natural grace that's nearly hypnotic. From the flick of their tail to the way they knead soft surfaces, their every action seems to carry meaning. This magnetic aura is often described as grounding. Many cat owners report feeling soothed simply by being in the presence of their feline companion. Whether they're purring softly or silently observing, cats have an uncanny ability to create an environment of calm. It's no wonder that they've been associated with healing and relaxation in various cultures. The healing power of the purr. One of the most remarkable aspects of a cat's energy lies in their purring. This low-frequency sound isn't just a sign of contentment. It carries physical and emotional benefits for both the cat and the people around it. Studies have shown that the frequency range of a cat's purr, 25 to 150 hertz, promotes healing in bones and tissues. It's believed that this is why cats often purr when they're injured or ill. It may help them recover more quickly. For humans, the soothing sound of a purr can lower stress levels, reduce blood pressure, and even alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. Beyond the scientific explanation, there's something deeply comforting about a purring cat. It's as if their energy aligns with our own, creating a shared moment of peace. This is why therapy cats are becoming increasingly popular, especially in hospitals and care homes. Their presence can bring a sense of calm to even the most chaotic environments. Cats as observers and protectors of energy. Cats are known for their watchful nature. They seem to notice things that escape human perception, staring intently at corners or following invisible movements with their eyes. While this can often seem mysterious or even eerie, it ties back to their heightened senses. Many spiritual practitioners believe that cats are sensitive to energy fields, capable of detecting shifts in the atmosphere that humans might miss. Some even suggest that cats act as protectors, warding off negative energy from their homes and owners. There are countless stories of cats acting strangely before a significant event, whether it's a natural disaster, an illness, or a sudden emotional shift in their human companions. This protective energy is also why cats are often seen as spiritual guardians. In some traditions, they're believed to serve as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual worlds, ensuring that their owners remain safe from unseen forces. The independent energy of cats. Unlike dogs, whose energy often revolves around their human companions, cats maintain a sense of independence that's uniquely their own. This doesn't mean they're aloof or unfeeling, but rather that they operate with a balance of self-reliance and connection. This independent energy is one of the reasons why cats are so often associated with mystery and magic. They don't demand attention or approval, but offer their affection on their terms. This creates a relationship based on mutual respect rather than dominance or dependency. For many people, this independence is inspiring. Cats remind us of the importance of setting boundaries and valuing our own space. They teach us that it's okay to take time for ourselves, to retreat when we need to recharge. Cats in spiritual practices. In many spiritual traditions, cats are seen as more than just animals. They're considered beings with a heightened connection to the universe. This belief is especially strong in practices that emphasize energy work, such as Reiki, meditation, and yoga. Cats are often drawn to spaces where energy work is taking place. They may curl up next to someone meditating or sit in the center of a Reiki session, seemingly absorbing and balancing the energy in the room. Some practitioners believe that cats help to cleanse negative energy, acting as conduits that transform harmful vibrations into neutral or positive ones. This spiritual connection is also why cats are often associated with magic. Witches, shamans, and other spiritual workers throughout history have viewed cats as allies in their practices. Their presence is thought to enhance intuition and provide a deeper connection to the spiritual realm. The dual nature of cat energy. Cats embody a fascinating duality. They are both wild and domestic, playful and reserved, independent and affectionate. This duality is reflected in their energy, which can shift seamlessly from calm to intense. One moment, a cat might be lounging in complete stillness, their body relaxed and their eyes half closed. The next, they're a blur of motion, chasing after a toy or pouncing on an unseen target. This ability to switch between states mirrors the cycles of nature: rest and action, stillness and movement. For many people, this duality is a source of inspiration. Cats remind us to embrace all aspects of ourselves, to find balance between our different energies. They show us that it's okay to be both playful and serious, to take time for rest and to act with purpose. Cats and human energy, a unique bond. The connection between cats and humans is more than just companionship. It's an exchange of energy. Cats have a way of mirroring the emotions and energy levels of their owners, often providing comfort when it's needed most. There's a reason why so many people describe their cats as intuitive. They seem to sense when we're feeling down, curling up beside us, or resting their heads in our laps. Their presence can feel like a silent reassurance, a reminder that we're not alone. This bond is especially evident in moments of stress or grief. Cats have a way of grounding us, pulling our focus away from overwhelming thoughts and back into the present moment. Their calm demeanor can be a powerful antidote to anxiety, while their playful antics bring lightness to even the darkest days. The timeless energy of cats. In a world that's constantly changing, cats offer a sense of timelessness. Their energy is deeply rooted in the natural world, connecting us to cycles of rest, renewal, and self-discovery. Whether they're purring softly on your lap or darting through a shadowy corner, cats remind us of the beauty and mystery that exists all around us. They teach us to move through life with grace and curiosity, to honor our boundaries and cherish our connections. Section 3. Cats as symbols of mystery and magic. Cats have long been enshrouded in mystery, their sleek movements and piercing eyes lending them an air of enchantment. Across cultures and centuries, they've been celebrated, feared, and revered as symbols of magic and the unknown. Their role in myths and legends reveals the profound connection humans have felt to these enigmatic creatures, often seeing them as more than mere animals, but as conduits to the spiritual and mystical realms. Myths and legends surrounding cats. Cats have walked the pages of mythology since ancient times, often depicted as companions to gods, guardians of secrets, or even magical beings themselves. One of the most famous examples is in ancient Egypt, where cats were considered sacred. They were associated with the goddess Bastet, a protector of the home and a symbol of fertility and motherhood. Cats in Egyptian culture were so revered that harming one was punishable by death. They were even mummified and buried with their owners to join them in the afterlife. In Norse mythology, cats also held a special place. The goddess Freya, associated with love, beauty, and magic, was said to have a chariot pulled by two large cats. These cats were believed to be her loyal companions, symbols of protection and feminine power. However, not all myths painted cats in a favorable light. During the Middle Ages in Europe, Cats, especially black ones, became associated with witchcraft and the occult. They were thought to be familiars, magical companions to witches, or even witches themselves transformed into animal form. This belief, fueled by fear and superstition, led to widespread persecution of both cats and the women accused of practicing magic. Despite this darker period, the symbolic connection between cats and magic persisted. In many cultures, cats continued to be seen as protectors of secrets and guides to the spiritual world, embodying both light and shadow. Cats as guardians of the spiritual realm. The idea of cats as spiritual guardians is deeply rooted in their behavior. Their watchful eyes and quiet movements often give the impression that they see more than what meets the human eye. It's no surprise, then, that they're frequently depicted as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual realms. Some traditions believe that cats can see spirits or energies that are invisible to humans. When a cat stares intently at a seemingly empty corner or acts as though they're playing with something unseen, it's often interpreted as a sign of their heightened awareness. This has led to the belief that cats protect their homes from negative entities, acting as energetic guardians. In Japan, the maneki neko, or beckoning cat, is a talisman believed to bring good fortune and ward off evil spirits. This figure, often depicted with one paw raised, is a modern reflection of ancient beliefs about cats' protective powers. The black cat and its dual symbolism. Few symbols are as iconic in the realm of mystery and magic as the black cat. Depending on the culture and context, black cats can represent either good luck or bad omens. In Celtic folklore, black cats were considered bringers of good fortune and prosperity. They were often welcomed into homes as symbols of protection and abundance. Similarly, in Scottish and Irish traditions, a black cat crossing your path was seen as a positive omen, signaling upcoming wealth or success. However, during the witch hunts of the Middle Ages, black cats became associated with darkness and evil. They were thought to be witches in disguise or the companions of malevolent sorcerers. This reputation has endured in popular culture, where black cats are often linked to Halloween, haunted houses, and other symbols of the supernatural. Interestingly, this dual symbolism mirrors the dual nature of cats themselves. They are creatures of both light and shadow, embodying the balance between opposites that is central to many spiritual and magical traditions. Cats in divination and magic. Cats have long been seen as allies in divination and magical practices. Their mysterious nature and heightened senses make them ideal companions for those seeking to connect with the unseen world. In tarot, the image of a cat often appears in cards associated with intuition and mystery, such as the High Priestess. This card represents wisdom, hidden knowledge, and the power of the subconscious, qualities that align perfectly with the feline archetype. Some magical practitioners believe that cats enhance psychic abilities, helping their owners to develop intuition and connect with their inner selves. Cats are also thought to be drawn to magical energy, often appearing in spaces where rituals, spells, or meditations are taking place. In spell work, cats are sometimes invoked as symbols of protection or transformation. Their independence and agility make them powerful metaphors for navigating challenges and embracing change. The mystery of cat eyes. Few features are as mesmerizing as a cat's eyes. Their vertical pupils and reflective glow give them an almost supernatural quality, as if they're windows to another world. In many cultures, a cat's gaze is believed to hold special power. Some legends claim that looking into a cat's eyes can reveal hidden truths or even glimpse the future. Others suggest that cats use their eyes to communicate with spirits, acting as intermediaries between humans and the divine. The way a cat's eyes shift from wide-open curiosity to slitted calmness also reflects their ability to navigate different states of being. This adaptability is a key aspect of their mystical energy, reminding us of the importance of staying present while remaining open to new possibilities. The cat as a symbol of feminine power. Cats have often been associated with feminine energy, embodying traits such as intuition, grace, and independence. This connection is particularly evident in mythology and spiritual traditions, where cats are linked to goddesses and feminine archetypes. The cat's dual nature, playful yet reserved, affectionate yet independent, mirrors the complexities of the feminine spirit. They are symbols of empowerment, reminding us that strength comes not from domination, but from self-awareness and adaptability. This association with feminine power is also why cats have been vilified in patriarchal societies, where their independence was seen as threatening. The persecution of witches and their feline companions reflects a broader fear of female autonomy and the mysteries of the feminine. Cats and the cycle of life and death. Finally, cats are often seen as symbols of the cycle of life and death. Their nocturnal habits and silent movements link them to the mysteries of the night, a time traditionally associated with endings and beginnings. In some cultures, cats are thought to guide souls to the afterlife or protect them during the transition. This belief is particularly strong in Japanese folklore, where cats are seen as guardians of the spirit world. Their ability to move seamlessly between light and shadow, activity and stillness, mirrors the natural cycles of life. This makes them powerful symbols of transformation, reminding us that every ending is also a new beginning. Section 4. The science of cats' behavior. Cats are creatures of intrigue, not only because of their mysterious aura, but also due to their complex behaviors. Every pounce, meow, and tail flick has a purpose rooted in evolution, biology, and survival. By unpacking the science behind their actions, we can better understand why cats act the way they do, and perhaps appreciate their enigmatic charm even more. The evolution of feline instincts. Cats, both wild and domesticated, share a common ancestry that dates back millions of years. Their behaviors today are deeply influenced by their evolutionary journey as solitary predators. Unlike dogs, which evolved to hunt in packs, cats are ambush hunters, relying on stealth, precision, and agility to capture prey. Why do cats hunt even when well fed? One of the most distinctive behaviors in domestic cats is their drive to stalk, pounce, and hunt toys, insects, or even their owner's feet. This isn't because they're hungry. It's because hunting is hardwired into their DNA. In the wild, even a well-fed predator would continue to practice hunting to maintain their skills. For domesticated cats, play serves as a substitute for this instinctual need, keeping their reflexes sharp and their minds engaged. Nocturnal nature and crepuscular activity. Cats are often mistaken for being nocturnal, but they are actually crepuscular, meaning they're most active during dawn and dusk. This behavior is a survival mechanism inherited from their wild ancestors, who hunted during these hours to avoid larger predators and maximize their chances of catching prey. This is why your cat might zoom around the house in the early morning or late evening. It's their natural hunting time. Communication through body language. Cats are masters of nonverbal communication. Unlike humans who rely heavily on words, cats express themselves through subtle cues in their posture, eyes, ears, and tails. The tail as a mood indicator. A cat's tail is like a mood barometer. A high, upright tail signals confidence and friendliness. A twitching or lashing tail indicates irritation or excitement. A fluffed-up tail shows fear or aggression, often as a defensive display. A tail tucked low suggests submission or anxiety. Ears as directional antennas. Cats' ears can swivel up to 180 degrees, allowing them to pinpoint the exact location of a sound. Their ear movements also convey emotions. Forward-facing ears show interest or curiosity. Flattened ears indicate fear, aggression, or discomfort. The mystique of the slow blink. One of the most endearing and mysterious gestures a cat offers is the slow blink, often referred to as a cat kiss. When a cat closes its eyes slowly and deliberately, it's a sign of trust and affection. Cats perceive prolonged eye contact as a threat, so when they slow blink at a human, they're signaling that they feel safe. The purpose of the meow. Interestingly, adult cats rarely meow at each other in the wild. Meowing is primarily a behavior used to communicate with humans. Over generations of domestication, cats have developed a range of vocalizations to express their needs and emotions to their owners. Different types of meows. A short, soft meow often means hello or pay attention to me. A loud, insistent meow might signal hunger or demand immediate attention. A chirp or trill is usually a friendly greeting or a way to guide humans or kittens to a specific location. Purring, more than just contentment. Purring is one of the most iconic cat behaviors, often associated with relaxation and happiness. However, cats also purr in situations of stress or pain, such as during childbirth or recovery from illness. Scientists believe purring serves a self-soothing function, with the vibrations promoting healing and reducing pain. The science of the cat's gait. A cat's graceful movements are a marvel of evolutionary engineering. Their agility and balance stem from unique anatomical adaptations. Digitigrade movement. Cats walk on their toes, a form of locomotion known as digitigrade movement. This gives them the ability to move silently and swiftly, key traits for a stealthy predator. Flexible spine and powerful legs. A cat's spine is highly flexible, allowing them to twist and contort their bodies mid-air. This is why cats are famous for their ability to land on their feet, a phenomenon known as the riding reflex. Coupled with their strong hind legs, this flexibility enables them to leap great distances, sometimes up to 6 times their body length. The cat loaf posture. When a cat tucks its paws under its body and appears to loaf, it's a sign that they feel safe and comfortable. This position minimizes heat loss and protects vital organs, a behavior rooted in survival instincts. Quirks that baffle us but make sense scientifically. Cats have a range of behaviors that seem quirky or inexplicable to humans, but have logical explanations. Making biscuits, kneading. When a cat rhythmically pushes its paws against a soft surface, it's engaging in a behavior called kneading. This action originates from kittenhood, when they kneaded their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. In adulthood, kneading is often a sign of comfort and contentment. Zoomies, sudden bursts of energy. The infamous cat zoomies are sudden, frantic bursts of running and jumping, often occurring at random times. This behavior is a way for cats to release pent-up energy, especially in indoor environments where they don't have as much space to roam or hunt. Drinking from the faucet. Many cats prefer running water to still water, which is why they're drawn to faucets. In the wild, flowing water is less likely to be stagnant or contaminated, making it a safer choice for drinking. The role of scent in cat behavior. Cats experience the world largely through their sense of smell, which is far more developed than ours. Scent marking. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, paws, and tails, which they use to mark their territory. When your cat rubs against you or your furniture, they're not just being affectionate, they're claiming you as part of their domain. The feline response. Ever noticed your cat pausing with their mouth slightly open after sniffing something? This is the feline response, a way for cats to analyze pheromones and other chemical signals. Section 5. Why cats continue to captivate us. Cats have held a unique place in human culture and imagination for thousands of years. From being revered as sacred creatures in ancient civilizations to becoming modern-day internet sensations, cats seem to cast a spell on us. But what is it about these mysterious creatures that makes them so endlessly fascinating? In this section, we'll explore the emotional, psychological, and cultural reasons why cats continue to captivate us. The emotional connection, how cats affect our hearts. Cats may be independent creatures, but their ability to form meaningful connections with humans is undeniable. Their subtle ways of expressing affection and their ability to sense our emotions create a bond that feels deeply personal and unique. Affection on their terms. Unlike dogs, who often seek constant attention and affection, cats are more selective in how and when they show love. This makes their moments of affection feel special and earned. Whether it's curling up on your lap, rubbing against your leg, or offering a slow blink, these gestures are a sign of trust and companionship that resonates deeply with cat owners. Stress relief and emotional support. Studies have shown that simply petting a cat can reduce stress and lower blood pressure. The act of stroking their soft fur and listening to their rhythmic purring creates a calming effect. For many people, cats serve as emotional anchors, providing comfort during times of loneliness or anxiety. Unconditional acceptance. Cats don't judge or hold grudges. They live in the moment, and their interactions with humans are genuine and free of pretense. This authenticity can be incredibly comforting in a world where human relationships often come with complexities and expectations. The psychological appeal. Cats as symbols of mystery and independence. Part of what makes cats so captivating is their enigmatic nature. They embody a blend of mystery, grace, and independence that sparks our curiosity and admiration. Masters of duality, cats are paradoxical creatures. They're playful yet reserved, affectionate yet aloof, graceful yet silly. This duality keeps us intrigued because they defy simple categorization. Their unpredictability adds an element of surprise and excitement to our interactions with them. A symbol of independence, cats have a reputation for being independent and self-sufficient. This quality is often admired as it contrasts with our own dependence on social structures and routines. Watching a cat confidently navigate the world on its own terms can be both inspiring and empowering. The allure of mystery. From their glowing, reflective eyes to their silent, stealthy movements, cats exude an air of mystery. This aura taps into our innate curiosity, compelling us to try to understand them better. The more elusive they seem, the more we're drawn to them. Cultural fascination, cats through history and media. Cats have played significant roles in human culture, from being worshipped as divine beings to starring in viral videos. Their enduring presence in our lives reflects their deep cultural significance. Sacred creatures in ancient civilizations. In ancient Egypt, cats were revered as sacred animals associated with the goddess Bastet, who symbolized protection, fertility, and domestic harmony. Killing a cat was punishable by death, highlighting their revered status. Cats were also credited with protecting food stores by hunting pests, further cementing their value to society. Medieval myths and superstitions. During the Middle Ages, cats, especially black ones, were often linked to witchcraft and the supernatural. While this association led to fear and persecution, it also contributed to their mystique. Today, black cats are seen as symbols of luck and magic in various cultures, reflecting their transformation from feared creatures to cherished companions. Cats in literature and art? From Edgar Allan Poe's eerie short story The Black Cat to Lewis Carroll's enigmatic Cheshire Cat in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, cats have inspired countless works of literature and art. Their representation ranges from mischievous tricksters to wise, otherworldly guides, reflecting their multifaceted nature. Modern-day icons. In the digital age, cats have become internet celebrities, dominating memes, videos, and social media platforms. Characters like Grumpy Cat, Lil Bub, and Nyan Cat have captured the hearts of millions, proving that our fascination with cats transcends time and technology. The unique dynamics of cat ownership. Owning a cat is not just about having a pet, it's about entering into a unique relationship that challenges traditional notions of companionship. Cats teach us patience. Building trust with a cat takes time. Their cautious nature requires us to respect their boundaries and let them come to us on their terms. This process teaches us patience and the value of earning trust rather than expecting it. A lesson in mindfulness. Cats live in the moment, whether they're lounging in a sunbeam, playing with a toy, or observing the world from a windowsill. They remind us to slow down and appreciate life's simple pleasures. Mutual respect. Unlike dogs who often aim to please, cats demand respect for their autonomy. This dynamic creates a relationship based on mutual understanding rather than obedience, making the bond feel more equal and rewarding. The universal charm of cats. Regardless of cultural or personal differences, cats have a universal appeal that transcends boundaries. Their combination of beauty, intelligence, and personality makes them endlessly fascinating to people of all ages and backgrounds. Cats as living art. From the elegance of their movements to the intricate patterns of their fur, cats are often described as living works of art. Their aesthetic appeal, combined with their unpredictable behavior, makes them a source of endless fascination. A shared love across cultures. Whether it's Japan's Maneki Neko, beckoning cat, believed to bring good luck, or the countless cat cafes around the world, the love for cats is a global phenomenon. This shared admiration creates a sense of connection among cat lovers worldwide. Timeless companions. Cats have been with us for thousands of years, adapting alongside humanity while maintaining their independence. Their ability to coexist with humans while retaining their wild essence is a testament to their resilience and charm. Conclusion. The enduring magic of cats. Cats are more than just pets. They're companions, teachers, and symbols of mystery and grace. Their ability to balance independence with affection, coupled with their deep cultural significance, ensures that they will continue to captivate us for generations to come.